So I just peeped. Kazuha didn't even have his own story. I guess he technically kinda did when we went to the festival, but I just realized he didn't have his own like standalone story quest, so I guess we're gonna check that out. And it's weird that he's just getting it now, even though I feel like he's one of the most, how would I say it, most developed Genshin characters. I do feel like he went through a lot. His dead friend, his stand against the Shogun, and his backstory with his family and that Saramach thing. But I wonder what this will bring us.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma.
I know, right? And we're about to get Sumero, which is fucking dope, if I'm being honest.
Huh? What's up?
Oh shit. Be careful, someone's coming. Wait, why is his sword glowing? What?
Doesn't want to
Don't hit me with that. Oh my god.
Let's convince him to calm down a little.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all?
Huh?
Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them.
I know, right?
No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kazuha?
Whoa, why are you hunting down my boy?
He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
First of all, I'm fucking Geo, stupid bitch. Second of all, Kazuha rocks a dual blade? Why are you looking for him?
That's none of your business.
I think it is. You fucking attacked me for no reason.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
You look like you got no eyes either. We don't even look alike.
Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger.
Whoa, it's this guy that got his ass beat by the Shogun.
Oh? It's you.
Hey, Kazuha.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear. Eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaidahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
I don't think he would have been here if that was the case.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
Yeah, low-key, I want to talk about that. How do we let something like that happen and like we don't bring it up ever again?
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Somebody called a hit on you.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
Do you have any siblings?
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return. Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time.
2?
One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma smithy.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far.
She looks worried.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now.
Whoa, chill. We're not the mob.
My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things.
So, a hoarder.
Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse. He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them.
Yeah, that's quite a severe case of hoarding.
On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Oof. Okay, I was not expecting that, but Damn.
Whoa!
After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand.
Totally not suspicious.
Amenoma Yuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts.
That's quite a shitty move, bro. Not only you lost all your stuff, but you abandoned your family with the debt?
I hear something ominous in the wind. It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
Tatarigami?
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
So it's an underground warehouse.
The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
You know what I'm thinking now? There was something down there that was like, had some spirit in it, and was telling Nagato to come down and just like chill with the demon or spirit, whatever down there.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy's source left this place. It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff. What is it?
Blood?
By the looks of it, a letter, written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago.
Damn, I kind of like this, but it's kind of disturbing. I like the little direction that Genshin's going with their stories. Last story with Yelan, we had like a whole ass psychopath like about to like execute the Fatui, and he killed some Fatui and like stashed their body somewhere. And over here, with this letter, Nagato, the husband of that distressed wife, the hoarder, was actually heavily implied that he got killed by Amenoma Yuya, and he seems to be possessed. He cut his stomach open and he just wouldn't stop bleeding, and Jesus.
So, where is he?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us.
Shit. How we gonna tell this to his wife? Holy shit. Damn, low-key my heart kinda sank a bit. Like, holy shit. Like, he just left his wife and kids. Not even by his choice.
Show yourself! It's no use hiding anymore.
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
That change of tone from Kazuha, holy shit.
What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Amenoma Yuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Amenoma Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
The blade?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Amenoma Yuya's body.
So just slap it out of his hand. Got it.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
Yeah, bro, let's give a sword Self-consciousness. Nothing could go wrong.
I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might
Whoa.
of Ishin art.
Jesus, chill down, bro.
Ah, so Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
When they got tired or injured or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
Kaedehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come.
I don't think Kazuha is gonna consent to this.
Now, give your body over to me!
Time to fuck you up for good.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too!
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost.
It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedehara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them,
We
we
literally
shall proceed
feature
to
us.
Tenshukaku. Now, take me in your hand.
Oh shit. Kazuha?
Kazuha?
I'm okay. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
If something feels off, you have to let me know immediately.
I will. Thank you. Leave everything on this journey to me.
Is this a real weapon though? Oh shit, it is. Is this a sword you can get outside of the story quest, or is it exclusive to Kazuha's story quest? Because I like how it looks. Yeah, like what this blade did is fucked up, but it looks badass.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
Huh? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
Oh my god. It looks like it's really about to break.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is. Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
I want to sympathize with this blade, but this dude has killed.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
Yeah, I was about to say a fillet blade?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach.
Damn.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numbed the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai. I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you.
Oh, so we're not even giving him a break?
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryo Commission.
Yeah, I was wondering about that this whole time. Like, I know this isn't the real world, so like, I know the laws are different, but if you kill under possession, I think that would cause a lot of controversy.
Ready? Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenoma Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
Please let this be a cutscene.
It is my honor also.
Bruh.
Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy.
Oh, it's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bantan Sango Detective Agency tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Oh shit, really?
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded, but he will live.
Oh fuck. Shit. Thank fuck, bro.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment. He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
The secrets?
The cost is my entire consciousness.
Oh shit.
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now.
Oh my god.
But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
Another banger quest from Kazuha. I swear, if the Traveler didn't exist, Kazuha would definitely be the main character. I just realized though, we left something hanging. How about the depth of the other family? Where are they? Aren't they in debt still? Like, shouldn't we at least help with that? I literally got over 16 million Mora. I think I can help.